Hello guys, welcome back to Chris Poly channel. This video I want to share about Global App update for 12 August 2022 maintenance update. But be noticed, all content on this Global App video was recorded on Global App server. So this is all content that will update on our live server in future. And mostly all this update will implement on Korea live server for next maintenance update. And following outside Korea server, if they already feel this content already ready to release outside Korea server globally. Okay, to enjoy watch my video, make sure you turn on this video subtitle, and also you can use timestamp that I already provide to go to target topic that you want. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on bell notification to get any update and guide on Black Desert World. Okay, let's start this video content using any feature that I provide. Okay, this is official website for Global App update at 12 August 2022. First major update about Arena of Solare for regular season. Actually, first time Per Abyss mentioned about Arena of Solare release date at last Light Net Talk with Per Abyss at 3 August 2022 that in this streaming they mentioned they will release Arena of Solare at 17 August 2022 maintenance update worldwide. So this Arena of Solare will release worldwide including Korea server first time for this season 1 at 17 August 2022 next maintenance update. And in this Global App update, they just mentioned some update that they already prepare to release at 17 August 2022. First about new battlefield, rather than 3 previous map, they also add new map for Mansium Forest, Jet Starlight Forest, and Kadri Ruin. And this is some screenshot for this Arena of Solare new area that will randomly chosen when you participate on this match. And next, as they already mentioned on last Light Net Talk with Per Abyss, they will add practice mode. You can enjoy practice mode without worry your Arena of Solare point will drop from this practice mode. And in this practice mode, you can apply the match with party, so you can participate on this practice with your teammates 2 until 3rd person party. But this is for same team only, for the opponent still random. And next, some improvement for rank match. They just make some limitation on matchmaking, so only 2 people with same class can assign at the same team. And they just adjust how to get score from Arena of Solare based on each person gameplay, not only the highest damage deals. And they just add new notification to make sure you enter Arena of Solare with rank mode, so you can distinguish between rank mode and practice mode. And next about ranking information and status, they just add more detailed information if you see on rank status from Arena of Solare user interface. And also you can check ranking information for each class, so you can know more detail who is the best player for each class on this Arena of Solare. And the most important information, if you enter Arena of Solare and get buff from this arena, your character will get some icon above of your character head, and this icon can be seen by all allies and enemies and also yourself. Okay, next feature update about class balancing. Actually, this is continuous update for class balancing that they already done last week for this huge class balancing. First about sorcerers, especially for sorcerer's succession, they just buff PvE damage by increasing number of hit when you using special combat source from sorcerer's class, but PvP damage still same because they increase PvP damage reduction. And also for another skill, they also buff it with same mechanic for the sorcerer's succession. And for sorcerer's awakening, they just buff the skill PvE damage, but PvP damage still same. And next for ranger succession just got some change. Especially for this flow skill, they just increase PvE damage and also PvE damage for last hit, but PvP damage still same. And next for Berserker, for this week Global App update, Berserker Awakening got some improvement. They just add critical hit chance for this skill, but this skill effect only apply on monster only. And also they just increase this Berserker Awakening skill damage, but for PvE only, because PvP damage still same. Okay, next balancing for Valkyrie class. Valkyrie succession skill got some buff, but for last hit only. They just increase number of hit from this last hit, but this is only apply for PvE because PvP damage still same. And next flow skill for Valkyrie succession, they just make this skill to get some buff when you success to unleash this skill. And also they just add additional 1 hit, but this is for PvE only. And for Valkyrie succession skill effect, they already changed it to become like this, as shown on this clip below. And also for another Valkyrie succession skill effect. And next Kunoichi class, for this week they just improve skill effect for any Kunoichi Awakening skill. And for more detail about any awakening skill effect, you can check on this video description. I already put link for this translated website in this video description for more detail. Actually, this Kunoichi Awakening didn't have any balancing for her damage, but just improve her skill effect animation. I think this is more faster than before. And next for Ninja class. For Ninja Succession, they just increase PvE damage for some of his skill, but PvP damage still same. And next for Meihua, they just fix some issue for Meihua Awakening, especially for her skill animation, and I think this is not a big deal. And same thing for Lan, they just fix some issue for her character movement while doing sprinting. And next balancing for Striker class, this is balancing for Striker Succession. Actually Succession Striker got some nerf. They just reduce number of hit from this skill to become 3 hit. This is half from before, but damage reduction for PvP has been removed, so I think the damage for PvP still same. And also number of hit for another skill, but PvP damage still same. And this is nerf for PvE damage for Striker Succession. And special for this skill, they just reduce this skill damage, but for PvE only, because PvP damage still same. So overall, Succession Striker got PvE nerf from this week Global Lab update. And next for Archer class, Archer main weapon got new skill, but take notice this is not his awakening, this is his main weapon, because Archer didn't have Succession for his skill set. And this is how it's look for this new skill. And next for Sai class, once again Sai got nerf for her PvE damage. On this week Global Lab update, they just reduce her main skill attack damage, but PvP damage still same. And next for Guardian, actually for Guardian class, this is not balancing. They just fix some skill description to be more clear than before. And next for Seth's class, Seth's awakening skill got buff damage, but PvP damage still same. And next for Corsair class, for Corsair Succession, especially when doing some flow skill, they just fix some issue for camera direction when using this Succession skill. And next for Drakania class, Drakania Succession got some buff for PvE, but PvP damage still same. As you can see, there are some skill damage that got improved after this week Global Lab update. And also for these two Succession skill, they just increase number of ion charge when this skill successful hit target. And next for Drakania Awakening, they just increase attack range for this skill. And also they just add skill effect to recover combat source when successful hit target. And next about monster, in future they will move location for field boss Dim-Tree Spirit that previously located at Forest of Succession. They will move it around this location on map. So for this Dim-Tree location, will not interfere main quest when new player doing Balenos main quest. And next chance for weekly quest, especially for Infinite Potion weekly quest on Bloodwolf Settlement. In future, to get this weekly quest Bloodwolf Oath, they will move NPC who offer this weekly quest for Infinite Potion from Mira NPC to become at Bloodwolf Settlement Node Manager, Titoku. So in future, if you want to get weekly quest from Bloodwolf Settlement to get Blood Oath, you just need to go to this NPC Titoku at Bloodwolf Settlement Node Manager, not from Mira NPC anymore. And if you still struggle to get Infinite Potion, either HP and MP, you can check on this special video guide for more detailed info about how to get this Infinite Potion. And next future update, they just remove and move some object at some location. Either at Lake Flondor, there are 3 locations that they will remove some stone and some fence, as you can see on this 3 picture below. And also at Okiara River, they just make this bridge to become wider than before. So if you riding horse and use auto sprint function, your horse will not fall from this bridge. And next area at Vilfroreta Hamlet, they just make this road to become wider and also this stair to become more wider than before. So when you auto-petting on this area, you will not stuck on this location. And then for another minor fix and change, I think all of this not too a big deal. Okay, that's all future update for Global Lab update at 12 August 2022. And special thanks to all my membership for direct support via Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. And also my current member, Dubiadut, Jimmy Snake, Doki, Angel, Ayrton, Kesuban, Killsteel, Remy, Token R42, Demonite, Cozy, Tuckwheel Channel, Jack Morris as gold member, and also all my silver and bronze member. Thank you so much for all your direct support. This will make Chris Poly channel running and growing more faster. If you want to support me directly, I will very grateful. And as special thanks, I will put your name on my video, depend on your support level. And be noticed for some level there are have some limit, so make sure you didn't get run out for this limited space. And I will put your name on every subsequent video that I release for the duration of your support. And if you want to join my membership to support me directly, you can go to any platform for Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. I already put link for this membership on this video description, or you can check on top right of this video. I already put card for Patreon link. If you like this video, you can like and subscribe to my channel for another guide and update. Thank you for watching. See you next time.